Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razovy, and today I want to talk about the best anime from fall 2023. Now, some of these might actually surprise you because I haven't talked about it on my channel yet, so I know some people might think that I didn't watch it, but I did. Let's start off with Shaga Frontier. Now, I gotta be honest here. I actually thought that this anime was going to suck. I really did. When I started watching this, I really felt like, okay, this is not going to be for me. This is going to be one of those horrible isekai type of shows or something, and I just thought it was going to suck. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. Basically, we follow a guy called Hizutome Rakuro. And this guy loves to play like really boring, horrible games, really bad games, I should say. And he builds up skills by basically beating those really badly optimized games. And now he decides that, you know what, I'm going to play a good game, like a god tier game, basically. This game is called Shaga Frontier, and he's going to play that game, and it turns out that he's really good at it. In fact, he's able to like unlock certain skills that other people are not able to do. He eventually meets like this special character called Emuru, who is incredibly cute, by the way. And basically, this anime, it will have 25 episodes. I recently watched the 8th episode, and I'm very charmed by this anime. I think that this is going to be incredibly good. The first 8 episodes have been amazing, so yeah, I dare to say that I am really enjoying this one so far. The characters are great, especially the main character, and Emuru is awesome as well. So I highly advise anyone to take a look at Shaga Frontier, even if you're really not into the whole I went to another world type of thing, because officially speaking it's not. It's more like a game type of thing, but still I highly advise anyone to take a look at it. It's the action is cool. It's just cool in general. Now, before we continue, if you want to actually go and take a look at the best free anime website ever that I found, I'll leave a link to this website right here. You have to verify that you're a human, but it's awesome. It's an awesome website. I highly advise anyone to take a look at it. The human verification is there to prevent DDoS attacks, so take a look at it. Anyway, the number 2 spot on this list is, of course, Frieren Beyond Journey's End. Now, I love the manga. The manga is basically one of my favorite manga of all time, and the anime is really doing like it's an honor that they made the anime as great as it is. Basically, we follow Frieren, and Frieren is able to live for, well, basically thousands of years because she's an elf. And in this world that she lives in, elves are able to live for that long of a time. Now, the problem is, for her at least, is that she used to be an adventurer, and she would pair up with other people, in this case with humans, for example, like Himmel. And as you can imagine, yes, they were heroes and they were incredibly strong, but they don't live until, the age of 3,000-4,000. You know what I mean? They're people. They're gonna die soon. And this story is basically about Frieren coming to terms with the fact that everyone around her passes away while she continues living. Now, eventually, we do fall. It's just a small part of her story, as like I said, she's able to live for thousands of years. But a part of her story is that she's going to take care of a young mage who's called Fern, and she basically is going to teach her all of her magic. So Frieren is going to teach Fern everything that she knows, so that her legacy may live on. It's an awesome story. It's not. It is about adventure, but it's also quite sad sometimes. So if you're not into that, maybe just go for Shaga Frontier. There's nothing sad about it. It's just mindless fun. But if you do like drama and philosophical ideas and stuff, I would highly advise anyone to take a look at Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It is a beautiful story. It's just that it can be quite sad sometimes. Now, then we have the obvious one that I advise anyone to take a look at. Now, unfortunately, I didn't update yet, but I have watched the episodes. I just didn't update it yet. It's called Spy Family Season 2. Now, if you haven't watched Spy Family yet, okay, fair enough, but I would definitely advise you to watch it. And if you're more into manga, then the manga you will love it, really. You will absolutely love the manga. Spy Family is about a father, a wife, and a daughter, but they're not really father, wife, and daughter. They pretend to be. Because basically the father is like a spy who's called Forger, And, well, actually, he's called Lloyd, but his last name is Forger, which is not even true, but never mind that. Then we have Yoru, and Yoru is an assassin, but of course she doesn't tell anyone, right? She's that in secret. And then we have Anya, and Anya is the daughter, right? And she's an Esper. She's able to, like, read minds and stuff. Of course, she doesn't tell this to anyone either. And these three form this really weird family bond because they're not related by blood in any way, shape, or form. Not even the daughter. She's adopted. And this is the second season of Spy Family. Take a look at this one. It's so much fun. There is action in it, but it's also just incredibly cute. And the family vibe is strong. I love it, really. Spy Family is so much fun. Then we have Undead Unlock. Now, I've made plenty, and I mean plenty, of shorts on my YouTube channel about Undead Unlock. Check them out if you want to. I'll leave a link to that as well in the pinned comment. And I've made plenty of shorts about this one. Undead Unlock is about two people, about Fuko and about Andy. And Fuko, we start off with Fuko. Basically, she's done with life. She has incredible unlock. Basically, anything that she touches, something bad happens to it. So she's kind of done with life. But before she's able to do anything bad, she is saved, I guess, by Andy. Andy is undead, meaning that no matter what you do to Andy, he basically just lives and he responds, basically, if you know what I mean. So Andy cannot die. And this is the perfect match for Fuko because anything she touches might actually die. So these are a great pair. In fact, Andy takes a liking to her because Andy wants to end his life. And he thinks that if he just sticks close to Fuko, that eventually this will happen because of her bad luck. Now, it's not a weird idea. I guess I understand what he means. And they pair up, and eventually the story becomes way grander than this. Basically, they eventually join this huge organization, the secret organization, and they have to fight monsters and all kinds of... It's a grand story. The animation is gorgeous. In fact, I dare to say that the anime is just as good as the manga. Although I have heard people say that that's not true, so, you have to figure that out for yourself. But the anime is definitely good. I have heard people say that as well, so don't worry about that. It's definitely a lot of fun. I would advise anyone to take it. It says paused here. That's not true. I just paused it for a couple of days. I will continue this soon. So, yeah, take a look at Undead Unlock. It's so much fun. Such a great anime. Then we have Dr. Stone. Now, Dr. Stone, frankly... If you haven't watched Dr. Stone yet, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Basically, we follow a guy called Senku, and Senku basically lives in our time, right, just in Japan. And then all of a sudden, everyone is turned into stone. Everyone, including himself. Now, eventually he wakes up way later in the future, and it is now, well, it's not up to him, but he decides it's up to him to basically save everyone. He wants this to get everyone out of their stone prisons and get back to our time, even though he's way in the future and nothing is left, right? Nature has taken over. This is the New World season, and also the second core. So, it's if you haven't watched it yet, then of course, start with the first season. But the New World season is really damn cool as well. So if you haven't watched or read, I should say, Dr. Stone, please do so. It is so much fun. Really, it is so much fun. It's a lot, though, if you want to either read or watch the anime or read the manga, and you haven't done so yet. It's quite a lot, but in my opinion, it's 100% worth it. It really is. Then we have the Apothecary Diaries. Now, this is also incredibly fun. We basically follow a girl called Mao Mao, and it is set in China, in Imperial China. And basically, Mao Mao she knows everything about medicine and about poison and that kind of stuff, right? She knows a lot about that kind of stuff. She's incredibly interested in it. Now, she is eventually kidnapped and sold to the Imperial House, to the Imperial Palace, I should say. And there she eventually, this is not spoiler territory, this is like first episode, but she's able to save one of, I believe, the princes or something, at least an important person within the Imperial Palace. And this, of course, puts her on the map, right? People find her now impressive, and they want to know more about her and about her skills and about her medical knowledge, because the person that she saves, I believe, was poisoned or something. And eventually there's also a love interest, but she's not interested, that kind of stuff. The Apothecary Diaries is especially when it comes to the animation, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. The manga is, in my opinion, better paced, I have to say that, but the anime is definitely good. And yeah, if you're anime only, for real, take a look at the Apothecary Diaries. It's awesome. It really, really is. And then I basically saved, in my opinion, the best for last. Now I haven't updated it yet, but I have watched all of them. And Pluto is so insanely good. Now the manga, of course, is one of my favorites. I love Pluto, and the anime is I couldn't even have dreamt of the anime being this good. It is so awesome. Basically, a murder unfortunately occurs, and it is a robot that has done it, most likely. Which is odd, because in this world that these people live in, robots should be unable to do this. Like, they are programmed in such a way that it should be impossible for them to ever hurt a human in any way, shape, or form. Yet most likely a robot has done it. Now it's up to this guy to eventually try and save the day. I won't say anything else, simply because I'm really deadly afraid to spoil anything for you. But this is a grand story that, whether you read the manga or watch the anime, in my opinion, in this case, I would say watch the anime, because it covers everything. Watch it. It is so good. Really, you will be surprised by how good this story is. It is so incredibly, insanely good. Take a look at here. It is the number 5 highest rated of all time, yet it recently came out. That says something. Trust me. Take a look at this one. Now, like I said, before we stop, take a look at this anime website. It is awesome. I use it myself, so it's not like I'm just shilling something. I am literally using this website myself. Take a look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that this video was useful to you. If it was, make sure to click on the like button. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I was Razovy, and you were you. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.